Why does FAAB value shift from early to late fantasy football season? Imagine your fantasy football season as a roller coaster that climbs high at the start and then dips and rises again as it goes along. That's pretty much how FAAB value changes over the course of the season. Early on, most teams have their full budgets, and the player pool is pretty big. This means there are lots of options, so the value of each dollar you spend is lower. Managers tend to be cautious early because they don't want to blow their entire budget too soon. They want to save some for when it really counts, like during playoff weeks. As the season moves into the middle and late parts, things start to shift. Many key players get picked up or injured, leaving fewer options on the waiver wire. The remaining players are often those who have recently stepped up because of injuries or team changes. These players can be game changers, especially when playoff spots are on the line. Now, competition heats up because teams that are still fighting for the playoffs become more aggressive. They know every move could be the difference between winning or losing. Since every team has a limited FAAB budget, the remaining dollars become more valuable. Plus, as the season goes on, teams spend parts of their budgets, so the total FAAB in the league shrinks. This scarcity makes each dollar more precious because there's less money left to outbid others. Unlike traditional waiver systems where priority resets weekly, FAAB budgets only decrease when you make a claim. So, if you spend early, you have less to use later. That's why savvy managers tend to save some FAAB for the final stretch. They want to be able to make impactful claims when the stakes are highest. For example, if a top receiver gets injured late in the season, having some FAAB left can help you grab a replacement that could win you your matchup. Overall, the value of FAAB shifts because of how the player pool shrinks, how competition increases, and how managers manage their budgets. Knowing this can help you plan your in-season moves better. Spend too much early, and you might miss out on big opportunities later. Save too much, and you risk not having enough to make a difference when it really matters. So, keep an eye on your FAAB and adjust your strategy as the season progresses. That way, you'll be ready to make the most of every waiver wire opportunity.